You know that we knock 'em down. Yeah, we know we knock 'em down. You know we knock 'em down. 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 Knock 'em down.
Yeah.
Knock 'em down.
Yeah.
Knock 'em down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know that we knock 'em down.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk with none other than Brandon Bam Bam Rios. How you doing today, champ?
I'm doing good, man. Just here chilling. Spend time out there, man. Just here chilling.
All right, that's good to know. My first question is, it's well known that you and Kell Brook are in negotiations to fight each other. Could you give the fans a quick update, if possible, on how negotiations are going?
Right now, so far, the negotiation, it looks like the fight's not going to happen because of his terms, and he wants all kinds of demands and everything. And it's just so far right now, it's still up in the air, and I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon because I don't know if he's being scared or what. So, it's really up to him now. He just has a lot of negotiation, a lot of terms that he wants and recommend. And it kind of sucks because he's over there calling me out, then again, and he don't want to fight. So it's like, what's going on?
Yeah, I read that it was, I guess, the negotiations that hit a snag over a rematch clause. Is that true?
Yeah, it's over a rematch clause and all kinds of stuff, So it's like, okay, I have no problem with that, but the rematch clause he wants to do over there again if he has it. But it's like, no, I beat you over there. If the rematch clause, I beat you over there, you come back over here to my state and fight me. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot of bull and everything going on. And then it has also to the glove situation that I can't use my gloves to fight him and this and that. So it's like, come on, man, you're trying to pull a Mayweather, you're not no Mayweather. And so it's just a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it sounds like he's trying to lowball you and handicap you, which is unfortunate because, you would have probably been his toughest, opponent, in his career, although he fought Porter. But, we know you bring the pain and the pressure. So, hopefully y'all can get over there and make this fight happen.
Yeah, definitely, because, I want to fight, man. It's horrible because after my great performance with Abril, and then, I'm still sitting on the bench right now. It's like, what's going on? And they've been feeding me. They've been telling me about opponents are here, but they're trying to lowball me with a lot of opponents and stuff. So it's like, nah, man. I already did my dues. I already paid my dues. Now it's time to get paid what I think I deserve to get paid.
I definitely agree with you on that. My second question is, when you're getting ready to face your opponent, do you study your opponent yourself, or do you leave that up to your trainer, Robert Garcia, and the rest of your team?
Honestly, I don't like to watch a lot of videos of him because I don't know. That's just who I am. I let Robert do the studying. I let him figure out the game plan and everything. My job is just to go in the gym, train my butt off, and be ready for whatever comes fight night. So that's what I do. I leave that studying up to him. I might watch a couple rounds here and there, or just see what myself I need to do and what I can see. So I'll probably watch like first 6 rounds. And I'm like, okay, I get an idea, and after that, then I let Robert do the rest.
Okay. What does a Brandon Rios daily workout consist of?
Well, when we first start, we get up in the morning, we go running. After running, we hit the gym. After the gym, then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I do strength workout. So I do Monday after the gym. I'll do a workout for like an hour session workout. Then I'm done. I rest. And we'll do the routine over again tomorrow. And then the days Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are sparring days, and then Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays is just training days.
Okay. I know you're well aware of what Al Heyman has going on with the whole PBC. I wanted to know, what are your thoughts on PBC And is there any chance we may get to see you mix it up with some of his welterweights down the line?
You know, he's doing a great thing, man, with PBC, and not only that, but different networks. You know, all the cable bringing old school boxing back. You know, with the cable stuff. So that's pretty cool. Will we ever see me? You never know. The future is bright still. You know, you don't know. Maybe down the line, you might see me on PBC. You might see me do something like that. So we don't. I can't tell you anything now, but I can tell you this, though. You never know. Life is like, it's crazy. One day you're doing this, next day you're doing something else. So you never know.
I definitely hope that you're allowed to, or both HBO, I guess, can start back working with Al Haymon, because it's definitely some terrific matchups for you. I mean, other welterweights around the world to participate in. So hopefully everybody can get on the same page and start putting egos aside.
That's what I said, man. Definitely, because there are some welterweights that I would love to fight that Al Haymon has, and it'd be great. He has. People are saying this, saying that. Al Haymon's killing boxing. I think he's not. I think he's just he's doing him, and he's giving his fighters a fight. You know what I mean? He's giving the fighters a fight, and why? It's kind of such for myself because I'm right here in the sideline, waiting and waiting and waiting. There's nothing coming up, but other people are fighting in the welterweight division, and there's people out there to fight, but they're trying to lowball me. They're trying to give me the cheapest payday ever, and it's like, come on, man, I already did my dues, I already paid my dues. I deserve a little more respect than that.
Yeah, a quick question. I don't want to go too much into your deal with Top Rank, but is it kind of frustrating, even though you greatly appreciative to Bob Arum and what he has done with you, but his stable is kind of thin of options for you to face? So is that kind of frustrating, being that you with this great promotional company, but your options are really slim? So you kind of also sitting on the bench for that, because there's not really anybody valuable or any fighter that would take your career to the next level. What are your thoughts on that?
It does suck, because you know what? There's very optional that like you said, Top Rank does have fighters, and he has them, but then again, he don't want to pay me, so it's just kind of horrible, man. It just sucks because, like I said, I think I'm in my primes now, and then they just putting me on the sideline to rest and die out, and then they're gonna bring me back to a big fight, and then you only get your prime once, and that's it, and then after that you're done. So it just sucks because I was fucking just here waiting and waiting and waiting. There's don't have nobody for me. And, it's just a lot of bullshit that goes behind the scenes that people don't understand. Fans that don't understand, they think that, oh, this fighter said no because it's just a lot of bullshit that goes behind the scenes and people don't realize it. And it does suck because, like I said, Top Rank don't really have nobody, honestly. To tell you the truth, no disrespect to them, but they don't really have nobody.
Hey, a lot of fans would agree with that. And it's a shame that you've been, kept out due to, Top Rank's inability to work with others or, have a deep stable of fighters. So hopefully everything plays out for the best for you, and we can get you, in the ring in October against Kell Brook.
Well, so even though it's not Kell Brook, somebody,
Yeah,
ring.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Just get me in the ring. But it just sucks because it's just the waiting process. I'm not very happy with the situation right now with Top Rank. I know my team's not happy with the situation with Top Rank right now, so it just kind of sucks. Not that, but for me, after the Alvarado fight, Bob Arum told me, he promised me, you're gonna be back in the ring in June, and nothing. So it's like, come on, man, don't say something when you don't really mean it.
So would this be your last upcoming fight with Top Rank, or you have a few more fights to honor before you can get out and become a promoter?
I know I have I think a year or less than a year or something like that with Top Rank. So 2016 I think is over contract. So we right now we're just looking at exploring and stuff, and not only that, but we're just trying to get a fight, man. I know my manager is like, he gets frustrated because I'm over here calling him, and then he don't have an answer for me, and then my Robert's calling him, he don't have an answer for Robert, so and then Top Rank don't have an answer for him, so it's like, I know he's getting like the most of it of all, and it's just horrible right now. It just sucks.
Yeah, man. Well, like I said, hopefully you get back against somebody soon. To turn the interview towards a little something to probably get you animated. It's well documented that you and Victor Ortiz really can't stand each other. I wanted to know, were there ever any real negotiations that went on between Top Rank and Golden Boy for you guys to actually get in the ring and fight?
So far right now that I know of, no. I already done that. I called them out and everything, but so far right now, no. So it's really up to them now. That's what I leave it as, and it's up to them. So it's up to them if they take it or not. If they don't, then oh well. If they do, then that's great for me because that's stuff I really want. But we'll find out. We'll see later on in the future.
I'm surprised that way back when it first came out that y'all didn't like each other, that fight wasn't made. But definitely that's a fight that fans on Facebook and Twitter constantly talk about, and would love to see you two settle it in the ring. So hopefully maybe that fight.
Yeah, because it's like what's it called, the lawyer bargain. It's like that type of fight. They couldn't stand each other. So same with us, but. We don't know. We'll find out. We'll see what happens. It just sucks. I know he's out of commission right now because of the fact that I think he has like a broken wrist or something something like that. So I don't know anytime that's ever gonna happen, or if it's ever gonna happen. So if it does, that's great. If it doesn't, oh well. We still move on. We still move forward.
Yeah. I'm gonna take you back a few years when you fought Richard Abril. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Richard Abril. And a lot of people thought that that he won that fight. If Top Rank was to come to you, I know your answer is gonna be yes, but if Bob Aaron were to come to you and say, Brandon, we got a fight for you in, I guess, August or September, whenever it is, against Abril, would you accept it, or do you feel that that's in the past and you looking for bigger and better names?
Yes, of course I'm looking for bigger and better names, but at the end of the day. I leave that up to my manager, Cameron Duncan. He does a terrific job with my career and handling me and give me the right fight. But hey, of course, if he wants to, because everybody felt that he did, and of course, that's what happened with Alvarado. Everybody felt that the stoppage was premature. I gave him a rematch, and I told him to do it again. And look at that, the second one, we did the third one, and it was great. So you know what? Yeah, of course, I don't dodge nobody. If they feel like they want another one, we'll do it. If not, then, we move on. Like I said, we move on and look for better things. And then going into that fight, which there's a lot of downfalls on my behalf I wasn't ready for. I wasn't fighting at 135 no more. I didn't feel that good. And after, it was just a lot of stuff that went happening in the backseat people don't realize, and the fans don't realize. I was promised to fight Gamboa. He pulled out, whatever happened, the fight didn't happen. So I lost interest at 135. And then they came up with this guy not knowing who he was or what he's about or nothing. And then I told Top Range, like, nah, man, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to fight at 135. I want to go to 140. And pretty much Top Rank made me fight at 135. They pretty much made me. And, it sucked. And I wasn't really, that's why I couldn't make weight, dude. I wasn't out of shape, but I was just dead.
Yeah.
It was just, I wasn't really, my mind and everything wasn't in that fight. And it happened. The way it turned out, it is what it is. Like, the decision, do I agree with it? Maybe I would have gave it a draw. I wouldn't just give myself the win. I'll be honest with it, because it wasn't the best performance of myself. But, hey, it is what it is. We move on, and we can't just hold the past in the past. The past is the past. I can't just keep looking at that.
All right. 3 more questions. This next question is, who is the hardest puncher you faced so far in your career?
Hardest puncher, I can't really say. Pacquiao, he gave me pretty good shots, but it didn't really faze me. Not really as much, but I didn't really feel that as much. I can say Alvarado because he did wobble me. He wobbled me in the second fight, so I can say him kind of. But the hardest punches, everybody's gonna find this crazy, and everybody think I'm crazy about saying this, but the hardest punch I ever felt, and I do feel the punches up to date still, is Mike Garcia. I don't know why, but in the gym when we spar, I still feel his punches. Like when he hits me, I feel him. I can feel the punch. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the way he stands and shit. he stands and set up his shots as well. Those are the pretty much I can say that I really felt.
Hey, well, hey, if you felt it, you felt it. I mean, he is a big puncher in his division, and you know he definitely can
like
punch.
I said, even from today, everybody always think I'm crazy. Nah, you just saying that. Nah, honestly, that's I really do feel his punches.
Hey, well, we know you honest, so we definitely take your word for that. My next question is, at this point, do you feel you're a Hall of Famer, or do you feel that you have to accomplish a few more things before you can say that for certain?
Oh, I'm not even close to be a Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? Do I have a fan-friendly style? Yes. Do I please some of the fans the way I fight? Yes. But being a Hall of Famer, I don't think I'm even close to being there. So I'm not even gonna mention put my name in that category with some of the greats out there. So do I have a great friendly style? Yes. Do I please my fans? Yes. But in the Hall of Fame, I think that's a big negative for myself.
I definitely respect that honesty. Do you think guys like Arturo Gatti, who's in the Hall of Fame, has made it easier, for guys like yourself who entertain the fans and really kind of, put technique to the side and just go all out in the ring? Do you think he's made it easier for you guys to get more of a legitimate look when it comes up, whenever your time is, whenever your career is, said and done, and you're on the Hall of Fame ballot? Do you think he's made it easier for guys like yourself?
I could say he has, and I could say he didn't. The reason I say he has because the way he did fight, and he just shows us tremendous heart, and he goes out there blood and gut, broken on whatever, he still wouldn't give up, and he's not a quitter. I can say he didn't because sometimes our type of style still don't get recognized, and they still consider us oh, this guy ain't nobody. He's not really nothing because he's just a come forward guy. He doesn't have no skills at all. So it just has people have this belief in different things. You know what I mean? People say different. People have the belief in you gotta be a fighter, a boxer, and then you can be in a Hall of Fame. Or you gotta be a warrior and you can do this and do that. So at the end of the day, we just fight the way we fight, and we just happen to have that type of style. I can move my head if I want to. I can box. I can do a lot of stuff because I have done in the ring and I have done in sparring a lot. But I choose not to. I like to do what I love to do best, and I just go out there and bang it out. That's what the fans love to see. They don't like to see some cat running around and just holding on my end and just worrying about the win. We like to go out there win or lose, as long as we put our heart and soul out in the ring and we give it 100%. And if we come out victorious, that's great. If we don't, at least we left that in the ring. We don't have to take it home with us. I could have done this, could have done that better.
Definitely.
So I can say he can and different. You know what I mean? He can and can't. It really depends on the people. They have their different belief. Oh, this guy just straight walking bag. Oh, he's a runner. So it is what it is.
Hey, I definitely agree and respect that answer. My last question before I let you get out of here. If you could face any fighter in the history of boxing from 135 to 147, who would it be and why?
That if I could fight?
Yeah, if you could face any fighter in history, or it could be current or from the past, the choice is yours from 135 to 147.
Oh, man, in the history, man, I would love to face one of the guys I looked up to, pretty much my idol, Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., because, I used to watch his fight a lot. I like to try to get his type of style. I like to fight Arturo Gatti because, that would have been an absolute war. Mickey Ward, because I know it would have been the same thing with, he did with Ward. I'd put Arturo Gatti. Let me see who else. President, I would love to take all the best outcomer president, like Danny Garcia. I love to face Keith Thurman because he's a monster, and I love to feel that type of punches and absolute war. Let me see who else. If I had the opportunity to go up and weight, if I was at 160, if my body was that frame for 160, I would love to face Triple G if I had that body frame. But right now, I love to take everybody out, especially right now in current. Right now, all the best 147 coming out there.
Hey man, all those guys you mentioned, even GGG, if it was possible, would be in for a definitely long night, man. That would have been You and Chavez Senior, and especially you and Arturo Gotti, that would have been a
Absolute war right there, dude.
yeah, that would have been a trilogy, written all over it. So, hey, I want to thank you again for taking time out of your busy schedule, for granting me a few minutes of your time. I hope to see you back in the ring sometime soon. You got our support from Colossal Boxing Talk, and we enjoy what you do for us and entertain us as fans, media, and whoever who enjoys the sport of boxing. Is there anything you would like to say to your fans and let them know where they can reach you on these social media websites?
No, man, I just want to say thanks to you guys. Thank you guys for the interview. It was much pleasure. And thanks to all the fans around the world. Thank you guys for the support. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I always train my heart out, and I always do my best in the ring to entertain you guys. And to everybody that wants to follow me, they can go on my Facebook page. It's Bam Rios. They go on my Twitter page. It's Brandon_Rios1. They go on my Instagram. It's Brandon Rios1, and they can follow me on my Snapchat. It's Bam Rios. So everybody follow me. I'm out there and everything, and you guys can see what's coming up next for me and what type of stuff I'm doing in activity like with cancer stuff like that. So you guys can follow me, and thank you guys for the support. Love you guys.
Thank you again, and hopefully we can talk to you again when you got a fight coming up, and we can talk about that.
Oh, definitely, man. Just email my wife and let her know, and then we can set it up.
All right, man. You take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, you too, bro. Thanks.
There you have it. Just wrapped up interview with welterweight contender Brandon Bam Rios. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you thought of the interview. Who would you like to see Brandon Rios face next? Go over to Facebook, like our Colossal Boxing Talk Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Colossal CBT. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.